Well, welcome to the Week 11 lecture. Week 11 is a peer review week, so basically we're doing the same thing we did in Week 6. We're doing a peer review. And the lecture is a revised version of Week 6, so I'll just go over it real quickly. Focusing on peer review, the final Project 2 completed document is due Sunday, November 9th by 11:59 p.m. There is extension policy if you need more time, but do remember November 25th is the last day that you can have an extension to. Okay. Completing the peer review helps you because it gives you insights to maybe what you missed in your work, maybe you didn't focus right in your work, maybe where you didn't you just didn't do something right, like a citation. Please kind of be sure that the information that you're giving the author of this work is accurate, not what you think it may be, but is accurate. I found a lot of that in the peer review of Project 1. People were giving inaccurate information. So if you're going to say something, be sure that it's correct, and perhaps you can back it up with resource information, okay? And here are the instructions. Again, watch the embedded video from our textbook, and you're going to pick one of the strategies. Last time I told you, this time you're going to pick one. No, you're not going to use local. You're not going to tell them, oh, well, this is, this word's misspelled. You should put a comma here. Why? Because the editor feature does that for you. Okay? So we don't know. You need to focus. So we don't need to do that. You need to focus on, this is meet the assignment criteria, or I don't understand this section. What are you trying to say? Okay? And then in the text comments, one of the things you're going to do is you're going to explain what lens you used, what strategy you used, and why. Okay? Then, of course, how you're going to do it. Well, you're going to pick somebody, and if you're using your group and that person or nobody in your group responds to you, then you just go to last week's work, week 10, where the drafts are. You pick one and you do a review of it, because you are responsible for doing a peer review. Okay? Here's the process. Here's the file naming conventions. Here's how to use Word, insert comments, and along with the Driscoll, we're not using a Driscoll method. You're going to do this, and then you're going to provide any additional comments, helpful criteria comments to the author. The assignments are due Friday, which would be 9/8/7. Which would be the 7th, by 11:59. No, there's no late work on this. Why? Because the person needs your feedback to get and revise, okay? If you give somebody feedback at 11:30, it's not going to help them. We're all about helping each other in this. So this is why there's no grace period on this. And remember, grace period is just something add-on nice that I allow you to do, okay? So that's it. I'm doing this a couple weeks out. If there's anything else that comes up, I will post additional videos or announcements. That's all. Have a good, rest of the week that you're watching this.